Fatal drug overdoses are on the rise, according to the latest findings from the Oklahoma Bureau of Narcotics. The report also showing an older drug is seeing a surge again. News Channel 8's Tanya Motorzitsky is live with more in the report. Tanya.
Brenna, the annual report shows the state's continuous battle, I should say, with addiction and trafficking. Now the report shows that methamphetamine is #1 still, with fentanyl being a close #2 and sometimes being found in methamphetamines. Aside from methamphetamine and fentanyl taking the top 2 spots when it comes to seeing the most overdoses in the state for 2024, Mark Woodward with Oklahoma Bureau of Narcotics says cocaine has risen in the past year.
The demand is up, and also the supply is one of the highest we've ever seen.
In 2024, he says meth resulted in more than 800 drug-related deaths, and fentanyl was a close second at 749. But thinks if it wasn't for Narcan, that number would have been higher by the hundreds.
It's becoming more and more mainstream to find fentanyl in almost every drug category now. In fact, that's kind of our slogan, is expect fentanyl. Regardless of what these kids and adults may be buying on the streets, you think it's one thing, you need to expect that it's going to contain fentanyl.
The other issue, he says, those supplying the drugs are making fentanyl Narcan resistant, with things like xylazine being mixed into it, which is a horse tranquilizer, which is how Woodward says cartels maximize their profits.
There's a number of different variations being cut into fentanyl, which are so strong that a simple dose or two of Narcan that used to work in the past isn't working now.
Some variations like carfentanil, which he says is equivalent to an elephant tranquilizer, is popping up across the country with no reported cases in Oklahoma. He says he expects it to already be here, though.
Remafentanil, omafentanil, thiofentanil, sufentanil, 3-methylfentanyl. A lot of variations that are out there that can be 1,000 times stronger, and just an airborne particle could be enough to cause somebody to overdose if they have a low tolerance.
Woodward says to help combat this drug issue, to educate your children about the dangers of drugs, to also utilize any treatment available, and that OBN will continue to go after those pouring in these drugs in our state and country. And Woodward says if you suspect any drug use or operations, to call 911. Live, Tanya Motorzitsky, News Channel 8.